Hello everyone, welcome back. We'll be doing the tournament today. As you can see, I have 36 minutes left. More or less, I usually wait around till I have this little bit of time left. The reason I waited when the tournament was almost over was because I used to do it as soon as it began. Um, but that was back when I was doing PvP ranks. So I was like top five in ranks. So I guess people saw that and they saw me in the tournament and they would just gang up on me, um, or at least it just felt that way. So yeah, I stopped doing it as soon as the tournament started, for that reason, and now I wait till it's almost over for that reason. Everybody basically attacked everyone. If not, well, I mean that's not really my problem. I'll just do my thing, and yeah. So that in mind, everyone, I guess, more or less has attacked everyone. Seeing as there's only just a few minutes left, and so yeah, right now I am 12th place, and I hadn't been able to complete the tournament in 2 weeks, so it's been 2 weeks now. That said, for this one, you guys, we'll be going all out. We'll be going for speed. We'll be going, and yeah. So for this one, I will be deliberately avoiding the airstrike, and that is because they have very few soldiers in their base. So yeah, I don't want to run the risk of having, or rather, not having enough to get the damage bonus. So since we're going all out, I'll be taking G3 acid, um, even these, and I'll be keeping the magmatites. I won't need them for this one, but I'll keep the magmatites, and that's again just for speed. That one helps a lot, and yeah, I'll try and go ahead and show you guys what I mean by that. But for now, let's get started. And I'll probably talk just very, very little. Probably not at all. I mean, nothing really much to say. Just keep your eye on the timer, um, at all times. So here we throw this. We use partner. Missed the headshot. That's all right. Missed it again. So yeah, just try to keep your eye on the timer. Use partner there again. Yeah, I hate how the bugs go for targets that you're already shooting at. I really hate that. It should be so that the bugs go for stronger enemies like the elites. Whenever you get a bug, they should go for these. That's my opinion. I don't know. I just hate the fact that they're going for someone I'm already aiming or shooting at, and yeah, just by the time the bugs get there, the target's already down, and it's like, well, what was the point? If they change that, I would probably switch to this sniper. It deals a lot of damage. The bugs in particular, they deal a lot of damage. So yeah, for dominating in co-op, it helps. The sniper really does help, but you gotta get those kills. And I hate that it doesn't work on mechs, on mechanical enemies like those. You don't get bugs, and well, you might say they're not alive Okay, I get that, but when you use a Psi Orb, you heal from them. So yeah, doesn't make sense. If they're lifeless, why do you heal? Right? I mean, I guess you could say their energy gets converted into life force. I don't know. But yeah, if they fix the bugs, the targeting, I guess, mechanism, then it would be a lot better. Also, if you get bugs from killing mechanical enemies, it would really change that weapon drastically. And I would probably switch from Spec Ops. So in co-op, if you're trying to dominate, what I suggest you do, if the other player has the Chimera sniper, you can go ahead and focus on the human enemies, like those, I mean, you know, human enemies, and leave the mechanical enemies to the other opponent, to the other player. That way they get the kill, but they don't get the bug, so they don't get that extra damage that they otherwise would if they killed a human opponent. Yeah, that's why I prefer also the Spec Ops assault rifle, because as you saw right now, that assassin was hiding behind the little barricade and she took 0 damage. But with the Spec Ops special rounds that it fires every 2 seconds, they still get hit. Hiding or not hiding, it doesn't matter. Spec Ops just doesn't care. They get hit. That's why I choose, that's why I prefer the Spec Ops assault rifle over the Chimera. That's for solo though. For co-op, then yeah, I probably do recommend using the Chimera assault rifle. That, well, I mean, that the other player is not gonna wait those 2 seconds for you to get the special rounds. They're just gonna fire and try to get the kill. Like I myself don't really. I prefer playing solo for my terrors and stuff. Unless there's a clanmate online, then yeah, I'll go ahead and call the clan. But I won't. I'll rarely call world co-op. I just prefer solo. Yeah, that's just me. And that's why I prefer Spec Ops. It's just better if you're doing solo. The sniper though, the Spec Ops sniper works great whether you're doing solo or co-op. Ah, missed. See, Spec Ops right there would have killed. Just saying. Heal all you want, you're still going down. Yeah, that's a miss. Yep. If you shoot the Psi Orbs at the choppers, just wait till they stop moving. You know that they move from facing you to facing to the left. If you want to make sure to get the hit with the Psi Orb, if it's whatever, if it's just a single, a double, or a triple, if you want to make sure and get the hit, just wait till it stops moving. As soon as it stops moving, shoot the Psi Orb, and then yeah, you'll get the hit. Also, try to aim not at the nose of the chopper, but at where the soldier is. And yeah, it just helps not miss, especially when it's facing to the left. If it's facing to the left, go for the aim at the soldier. Otherwise, if it's facing you, then it doesn't really matter if you're aiming at the nose or not. And in case you guys are wondering what chips I have, what I'm using, I'll go ahead and show that at the end, just so you guys can make a note of the chips and stuff. on both weapons, on the armor, and as well as the partner. And when you have two assassins or two snipers, you know how they somewhat teleport. If you get the bug on one of them, and they happen to be teleporting at the time, the bug doesn't focus on them. Instead, it just flies off out of the screen. Complete waste of a bug. Waste of an ability. I prefer Spec Ops for that reason. Sometimes the bugs just go to waste, and that sucks. Yeah, like you got to work so hard to get the sniper because it takes a while. Because you only get them here through the tournament. It takes a while to get the sniper. It takes a while to upgrade it. For the bugs to not work, it sucks. See, like that, I was aiming for that one, but the bug went ahead and chose to go for that one again. Same thing. It's a waste. I don't like that. Spec Ops, much better. Just saying. Missed. In that sense, I think the Chosen One Sniper is a little bit better than this one. Its ability goes to waste a lot less than the bugs on this one. So now that we have the 20 out of 20 possible points for the damage bonus, now what we can do is go ahead and start using the Magmatites just to make sure we get the speed bonus as well. It isn't necessary with these guys. These are weak. But I mean, like on the elites or the chopper, for example. Like that one, we throw that one right after this one, and it goes down. It felt a bit weak. The chopper, I don't think it was maxed out in level. But yeah, just to ensure that we knock it down quickly, I went ahead and launched both grenades. Oh, well, the reason I didn't use the Spec Ops Chosen One, I'm sorry, Spec Ops Chosen One, the Chosen One Sniper, is because I already had chips on the Chimera Sniper, and yeah, I didn't feel like switching them, moving them around. Whoops. So I went ahead and I'm using both Chimera weapons. You don't need both damage types, just one. Either way, the psi damage bonus you can just get from the psi orbs. Alright, so we launch both grenades, see, like that. We just make sure and get the time bonus. Again, just keep your eye on the timer on the top right. It's happened to me where I lost track of it and therefore didn't get the bonus, or at least not the complete bonus. So yeah, just keep your eye on it. We use partner there, Magmatite grenade, psi orb, and it's down. See, like that, how the bug aimed for the turret? That's perfect. It's one of the enemies that have more health. So that's how it should be. Go for the stronger enemies. Don't go for the weak ones. Talking to the bugs. See, like that, I was already aiming for that one. Why? Just a waste. Go for something else. Go for someone else. I don't know. What do you guys think? That's my opinion. Like I said, the bugs could be a lot better. but they're not. I know the devs like nerfing this stuff a lot without telling us. It might have been a time when the sniper worked better, and then they made it trash. I wouldn't know. I didn't play the game right when it came out. But for example, the Chimera shotgun has been nerfed. Probably saying this wrong, but the Matryoshka sniper rifle got nerfed. Really? Also, if you have Celestiality and it gets a kill, regardless if it's a mech, a drone, a human, it doesn't matter. If the Celestiality lightning gets a kill, you do get the bonus damage points. So don't worry about not getting them. If you have your Celestiality at a high enough level where the lightnings happen all the time. Oh, by the way, that got nerfed too. Celestiality happens a lot less, and it's not a lot, but it's weaker now. So yeah, nerfs, yay. Missed. That's alright. And yes, you do have time to pick a different target other than the one the bug is picked. Yes, yeah, that's a thing. But why isn't it where it just automatically picks a strong target like this tank? See, like that. I was already aiming for that one. Why? Go for the tank. I don't need you to kill that one. I don't know. That's just me, you guys. Alright, we have 5 battles left and we have 15 minutes left. So here we go. The grenades work better on stationary enemies, such as that turret, since it can't move. Yeah, keep that in mind. Really? I'm aiming for it, but nah. This is one of the reasons, actually the main reason. What the reason I don't like the bugs is because of the bugs. I don't know how else to explain it. The bugs, they suck. Go for that one. Devs, if you're watching, please fix those bugs. Please make them aim for strong targets like that. That was perfect. Not like, okay, yeah, if yeah, it was going to go for that one right next to it, and I get it, it's the closest one. Kind of, okay, yeah, kind of makes sense. But it's not the one that it should be going for. It should be going for elites. It should be going for the rocket turret. Yeah, it just, I don't know. Again, that's just me. It's just my opinion. It got stuck. I had to restart the game. 11 minutes left. We got this though. It's only 4 battles left. But yeah, so it got stuck. I had to restart it. I had to reopen it, and then when I did, it got stuck again. So yeah. Now we really have to go for the speed, you guys. So I'll go ahead and try and do that. Also, a Viper's ability works best against stationary enemies, like again turrets mainly. The tank, the chopper. It's especially true if you're using Marcus. Yeah, it just works better on stationary enemies. Enemies that don't have legs and can't move out of the way. Because they will. Alright, that's 3 left, and we have 9 minutes left. I mean, I guess partially it's my fault for waiting till I have 30 minutes left to do the tournament. But, yeah, why does it have to get stuck right when I'm almost done? That's actually what happened to me last week, and that's why I was unable to complete it. Yeah, it got stuck. I mean, you know, I don't know. Right when, I had just a few battles left, similar to now. The game got stuck. I tried restarting. It just kept getting stuck. Alright, so we got the 20 damage points. So now we don't have to worry. We don't have to worry about killing anybody with the magnetite grenades. We got all the points already anyway. Alright, 2 more battles. We have 8 minutes left. To get the full points for that last one, it has to be done before the time runs out. For example, you can start the match when you have let's just say 30 seconds left. By the time you're done, the tournament will have been over, so you won't get the full 70 points you otherwise would, or 75 depending whether or not you get the airstrike. So right now we have 7 minutes left, but we have to get through. Missed. We have to get through it all before those 7 minutes are up. And yeah, we'll do just that. Hopefully. Those being in people's bases now makes it a lot tougher. But again, just when in doubt, shower them with grenades. Missed. I thought I was aiming for this one. It's alright. Alright, last wave. Alright, we have 5 minutes. Alright, I'm currently first, I believe. So we don't have to do that last one. Nope. But we're going to anyway. Destroy all. So we have 5 minutes and we have to do this within those 5 minutes. Otherwise I don't get the full points. But shouldn't be a problem. We got this, you guys. Again, just to make sure you get the speed bonus, use those grenades. Magnetized grenades helps a lot because you can use them right after using a regular grenade, such as this. Alright, see, like that. The bug went for the elite, went for the engineer. That's perfect. That's how it should work, in my opinion. That's how it should be. It should just automatically pick the stronger targets and go for those. Not ones you're already aiming at. Otherwise, what's the point? If you're not going to use the bug, what's the point? Why is it there? Alright, we have 4 minutes. See, like that. That was the only opponent, the only enemy left. So yeah, it makes sense. Where else is it going to go? But when there's a whole bunch of enemies, it picks the one you're already aiming at. Like, why? Why? All right, last one. Got it. Alright, 3 minutes left, so we made it in time. And our final score is 1460. So we came up, you guys, all the way from 12th spot, and we're first. There isn't enough time for anyone else to go ahead and to catch up. Alright, it's almost over, and there we go, first place. And there we go, we got the prize, and there we go. We got all the speed bonuses, we got all the damage bonuses, and just a quick tip: it takes longer to upgrade the missiles, or actually it takes longer to get the missiles because they're hardly ever at the end of the scout stages. One thing I recommend working on is these here. I'm trying to get this one up to A+. I mean, I don't know how well it works. I've never used an airstrike against my own base. I don't know exactly how well it works, but it helps, at least in theory. Let's just say it stops all airstrikes. That means that your opponent has to go through your entire base, because airstrikes get rid of a defense line. So if you have this maxed up to A+, in my opinion, it should help with taking down the airstrikes. Again, that means they have no choice but to go through your entire base, and yeah, that just makes things more difficult for them. So keep that in mind, because it's a fact, these do take longer to acquire and upgrade than these. The anti-airstrikes you can always make here in the workshop down here, but as you can see right now, I'm working on these. Speaking of chips, piece by piece, the ones on my assault rifle are these here. This is special rounds. Again, as I've mentioned in my other videos, if for whatever reason I'm moving too quickly, feel free to pause the video. Weapon adjustment, recoil chip, this one works really well, you guys. It works a lot better if you have both recoil chips on your weapon. One being this one, just recoil control, reduces spread by 16%. And this one works better because it goes up to 30%. And yeah, it raises it by 3.75% per second. You're in the match long enough to get 30%. So yeah, this one works really well. I think it works better than this one, even though the effect on this one is just always on, basically. as opposed to this one where you have to get up to the 30%. But still, moving on. The other ones I have is weighted bullets. This one works great, you guys. I recommend this one. Pretty much on any weapon. It makes any weapon stronger. Of course, like it says, it's only for enemies closer to you. But for anything and everything further away, use your sniper. And on the Chimera, I have firing blind. This one here, side charged bullets. I really like this one. When I first got it, I thought it was going to be useless, but no, it's actually pretty good, especially when you have the side bonus in tournaments. This one is good, you guys. And sharpshooter. This chip here combined with accelerated reload is great. I recommend having them both. It makes a difference, you guys, especially when you're doing co-op. The other player just sits there wondering why you're shooting so fast. And then on armor, chips, extra armor, and same thing, you guys. Sorry if I'm moving too quickly, but there's more chips to show. If you want to read the description, feel free to go ahead and pause. And cut protection. And then on partner, I have tactical training, reduces cooldown. I had this one, actually I'm gonna put it back. I had this one on sturdy one, but just for the tourney I switched it over. And lightweight defense increases its attack, in this case her attack, but reduces her overall health, which didn't really matter because I knew she wasn't going to die. I'm pretty good at keeping my partners alive. So yeah, that one. And I have the other one on sturdy, since it never misses. It just makes more sense to put it on that one. Just saying, keep that in mind, you guys. Generator, every 40 seconds she drops an orb, and that was for the side bonus. And that one I had it on Marcus. I'll go ahead and switch it back. And the reason I put it on Viper was, again, for the tournament. The reason I have it on this one is for crawlers. He'll die eventually, but the time that he's there, he might as well produce psi orbs, right? And then lastly, on her, I had first aid. Every 40 seconds, she drops a medkit. Didn't really need that one since I was using medkits this time, but that chip is useful in general. And there you go, you guys. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts down below. What can I do different next time? What would you like to see? I don't know. Just I've done this without medkits. I've done it without grenades. I've done it without partner. I've done it without all three. But yeah, just anything you guys would like to share, suggest, recommend, feel free. And I'll probably talk just very, very little, probably not at all. And I'll probably talk just very, very little, probably not at all. And I'll probably talk just very, very little, probably not at all.